No one gives a shit. Alright. Let's switch over to this.
There can be no victory. The darkness
Everything seems to be fine. It's just for some reason when I go to Vermintide, I still have my little menu bar at the bottom. That's strange.
These words were spoken by Sigmar,
I'll have to fix it later.
the first emperor. Some believe he had a vision of what was to come.
Alright, so now I got the video up. Go ahead and speak again.
Not
Hello?
prophecy.
It's me.
There
The
we go. Sweet.
darkness always returns. Always. When the Skaven conquered
Perfect. Yeah, you sound way clearer than when I think I did a league game with JJ and Eliana like a long while ago. It was like a month or two ago, and I didn't realize that my mic was off, so people could hear them just fine and the game just fine, but like for some reason it wasn't picking up mic audio. So I looked, I'm like, God dang it, I'm muted.
Strange.
It was really funny.
God, why is my game so loud?
There we go. Oh, I have to hold A to skip. There we go.
Yep.
Alright, so tutorial time. I got Mercenary Marcus, Ranger, Baron, Way, Stalker, Kyrian, Witch Hunter, Captain.
Brilliant. It's okay.
Oh,
The point is, shouldn't it be how do I put this? It's letting you choose? The tutorial usually is just auto. Do they not force the tutorial anymore?
It just shows me the 5 heroes on the far left.
Did they get rid of it? Oh, it's called prologue.
Yeah.
Oh crap, I clicked it. I'm gonna have to exit out of this. It didn't force you to go through it?
No, it gives me the full-on menu. It says play, options, prologue,
crazy.
credits.
Well, I could just quote-unquote do a tutorial.
Sweet.
As in just literally do the regular mission. Well, I have to myself exit the tutorial.
Oh, okay.
So there's that.
Oh, so you loaded up tutorials so that way like you could tell me like what I'm looking at?
I loaded up just to see if prologue was tutorial.
Shit.
I didn't actually mean to go into it.
Here's what's weird. Immediately when I click play, it loads me onto a screen. Like, oh, there's hero selection and all this stuff. Because I was curious how I do party selection.
Not as homely as the Red Moon, perhaps, but it's safe, secluded, and sturdier than it looks. Most important, it's
I'm immediately hitting stuff like shift to run and things like that. Not working.
I will say, how do I put this? You probably want to do some options, like key reminded and stuff, unfortunately.
So,
because I'll explain as soon as I can legally get out this tutorial.
Oh, right. Let's open this back up. Cool. Head bobbing on.
Oh, I forgot. Are you streaming right now or not?
Yeah. It's so early. Like, I don't think anyone's really going to be checking it out, but it'll be on my channel so people could go and rewatch.
I don't even know what your
records.
channel is.
Huh?
I don't even know what your channel is.
Oh, it's just straight up my normal Lord Raxter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I could send you a link later if you
That's
wanted to
fine.
see like Fallout and shit like that. Bot hero priority. Yeah, some of these things they seem so specific. I don't even know if I'd change any of it. You have unsaved changes. Do I though? I feel like I clicked nothing. YOLO.
Okay,
I have unlimited ammo,
soon.
right?
Not actually, but
Damn it.
we were inside the keep, so I don't think it should be a problem. So hold on.
It shows I have 1 of 9 bullets after shooting twice.
Okay. So just check, which class are you?
I'm the first one, the mercenary.
Kruber. Okay.
Actually, I thought it was Marcus, actually.
Marcus Kruber. That's his
Oh,
full name.
okay,
God
cool.
damn it! It exited me out of the game.
Yep, got the little alert that says, you are now playing Vermintide. It's like, well, he was. here's old guy gave me the option to talk to you, and he didn't talk. What a jerk. Try to talk to this guy.
He's basically your quest giver, but he doesn't give quests anymore. I don't know how to describe it.
The book does. It looks like the challenge
yeah, the
books.
book. You talk to the book, yeah.
Talk to this guy, then never again.
Actually, in Vermintide 2, they never make you talk to Loner. It's kind of funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They never make you talk to Alicia and Loner.
Man, the sword takes so long to swing. Not even gonna
Yeah.
lie.
So, the first thing is just to get familiar with the game and then start dropping loot. Because right now you should only have the base class of everyone.
Yeah.
I want to join, let me think. I'll just go with this because I'm used to it.
I don't even see how like party works. Is that part
How
of
it
keybinding?
works, unfortunately, is you go to escape, and then there's the little like people symbol, which I'm going to click on right now.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
And then if I do this right, I should join you.
Not if I join you first.
Don't actually do that. It might crash the game.
Oh, okay.
So how do I describe this?
Oh, there you are in the top left corner.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to describe Fat Shark as a company. It sort of, they're like good, but they're also bad. Their games tend to be buggy, is the point. But not in the fun, like glitchy way, but in the like crash the game way. Okay.
Oh,
So
geez.
first thing is, yeah, just swing normal.
Yeah. And then there's the power. You hold it, and then he'll do a wider swing. Right click will block.
Swing should go side to side. If you just click, like don't hold, just click. Yeah, there we go. So that should get you through most of the stuff. If it's armored, you could, yeah.
Oh.
Different for every weapon. Your greatsword's pretty simple to use. It's only left, right, left, right. The way to make your greatsword. So time for other things. Go ahead and hit right click.
Yeah, that's the sweep block.
That's the block. Okay. If you just click, you push everything around you.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
if
hold
you're
it and then
pushing-
you push. Nice.
And then if you hold left click while holding right click, your character will actually do a free swing like that. And it matters for that sword because it's your only up down. So do it.
You said if I hold left
Hold
click.
right
and
click.
Then, okay.
Hold right click, then hold left click.
Oh, then hold it.
See, that's your only up attack with the basic sword. So for the most part, your swing's left to right.
And then when
As
I do
to what
that, I
that
see my
means-
shield go away.
Yep. What the? Why is this? Huh?
Because I suck. I'm a newbie.
Wait, what the actual hell is going on? This is where the training dummies are that I'm trying to access. That's so weird.
No training for me. Just going in deep.
Now time for the what matters for most of the game. For the most part, honestly, you're just gonna go like this and kill things.
Sweet.
Generally, blocking isn't really necessary. The way it really is necessary is if you see the attack coming. Of course, I'm a player character, so you know, it's instant. If you see something big, you can try to block it and get some space, and then go back to killing. The big thing you're going to need right now is try this. First, just try pushing spacebar. You should jump. Okay. Now here's the weird key rebinding part. I want you to hold backwards and then hit spacebar.
Oh, you can
Your
basically
character
do
doesn't
dodge
jump.
rolls.
You do basically the game's equivalent of a dodge roll. Okay. Here's what I recommend. Go to your key bindings and change that.
Oh, okay.
Because the fact jump and dodge roll are the same key is kind of dumb. In my opinion. You don't have to do that, but I recommend changing it.
And so the action that I want to change, it says jump / dodge is space, but you said
So let me look at it myself. Options. What I recommend.
jump only I could do, and then
Yes,
dodge
I recommend
only.
you change it
Okay.
to one of them's jump only, one of them's dodge only, and jump / dodge should be unassigned. That's what I recommend.
Is there anything for control? I don't think I see control linked
Control
to
is
anything.
crouch by default, I thought,
Oh, okay.
unless that's C on yours.
I want to switch
It's
that
up-
over to something else. There we go. Oops, that's fine. There we go. Yeah, I just
Alright.
switched it over to what I'm kind of used to for other shooting games.
Okay.
I say other because this is totally a shooting game. There's only 8 more bullets in my gun.
Yep. So, concerning guns, generally right-clicking aims, but it's different for every gun. and you'll see as the game goes on. What's your current gun? The blunderbuss?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the shotgun.
This is a shotgun?
That's not an aim. That's going to be a pistol whip. Go ahead and try it. Right click.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's a pistol whip. Fun note, that actually does damage, so you could kill people with that. But it's meant to obviously push. Alright, I think that's enough just to start for now. So let's go ahead and boot up the first mission. So go ahead and just go to that and
do I
just...
do quick play or does it do custom?
It's up to you. I think if you hit quick play, it'll only do your mission. I hope it doesn't put us into like a random ass game. Like, the fact it's all boarded up makes me believe that hopefully it doesn't let you do anything stupid.
You going to hang around all day?
So I'm gonna hope it's it. Are you hosting? I can't tell. I'm gonna hope you're hosting, so therefore it can only spawn, you know, the basic missions. So otherwise this might go very badly. Oh my god, we got a DLC.
Lit.
Silly. Okay, this is a bad way to learn, but fuck it. So right now we're not gonna worry about anything other than kill, get to the end, and win, which is by default how all missions work. They tell you your objective, but they're all basically do stuff, go to the end, win.
Oh great, I forgot you told me like my phone ringing is really loud, so I want to hopefully door close equals not that bad.
Okay, so here we have some NPCs.
I'm not the
Maybe
tallest person
people might
anymore.
join us, who knows. Okay, and for the most part, just run and attack. I'll try to point out stuff when they matter, like whenever like a potion shows up or ammo, that type of stuff. Oh, here comes other people. Yeah, for the most part, just run through this map. I think we're actually supposed to go down. Yep, we are.
Okay, I was gonna ask, does going into the water kill us?
So feel free to try doing some fighting.
Dead. Oh, I'm not dead at all.
Oh, behind you. Yeah. So Ren, I'm not gonna worry about like dodging and stuff. Just fight and get the feel of how the game works. The only tip I really have is generally it's what it looks like. The only tip I have is your weapon reach is longer than it looks.
Oh, okay.
That's like the only real tip. You can swing farther than your weapon actually looks like it's swinging.
Oh yeah.
But I wouldn't worry about it. Like, you'll get used to the range. Okay, we have our first special.
Is that the thing that died?
Yeah. That thing will try to jump on you, and if it successfully jumps on you, you can't move.
Oh.
Okay, I forgot. The problem with getting other people is they're gonna purposely just kill everything. But whatever. We won't worry about it. We'll make it private later if we actually have to learn. Here's another special. He's gonna try to hook you. It's so hard to call out specials when they're just dying instantly because
everybody's so based.
basically, like, I'm level 30. I also kill things pretty instant.
But you did mention that like it.
Yeah, it scales down.
You,
So
right?
see, that guy would be dead if I really had my full power.
Yeah.
This isn't even my final form. But anyways, yeah, it scales it down, but it's still, they're still really strong as point. So yeah, thankfully because you're a greatsword, just swing. You don't even have to heavy swing. Just swing at all these whenever you hear the horn. That guy's going to be hard. So he's a Chaos Warrior.
Oh, that would be a good time to try to block.
So,
huh?
Yep. See. So the deal is Chaos Warriors are basically immune to your weapon, unfortunately.
Oh, false. Well, he
There, I
died
killed it.
because other people did it.
Yeah. So whenever that happens, so this is where weapon selection comes in. Your greatsword is made for hordes, not for Chaos Warriors.
Oh.
My hammer is made for armor, like Chaos Warriors. You will have to charge attack to even hurt it, or do the push block attack that I taught you earlier, right? Where you hold right click, then hold left click, and it hits overhead. That's basically the only two things you have that can even hurt the Chaos Warrior.
Do they have like a different sound too?
Oh yeah, all of them have a Q. So right now, the Gutter Runner, that guy who's like a ninja, is gonna come and probably get shot instantly to death by one of our friends. Yep, see, she just murdered the shit out of him.
Oh, I ran past this. I didn't see.
Yeah. That's a monster music? Are we getting a monster? Everything has a theme in this game, if you're curious.
How dare Warhammer have a theme? Just kidding.
So, I want to say... I might be mistaking it, actually. I don't think we're getting a monster.
And do I have to
I
use
don't know where the
potions
party
to
went.
heal?
Time out. Something's gone wrong. Are you the only one who sees this?
What's
First, I don't see the other two.
Yeah, I think they went a different way.
Oh, they went that way. I think they're lagging out or something. Let's just check it out. Either they're going the right direction or they're like lagging the fuck out.
Yeah, I see something green way off in the distance. Like
That's
think
them.
that's the special.
That's them.
Oh, that's the allies.
No, that's definitely them. Oh, so here's ammo. You can refill here. Just hit E. Hold on. Store vermin. That's an armor.
Oh.
So that's a potion. That's a healing draw specifically. But you already start with healing, so it's alright.
Oops. How do you actually use the healing? Is it like right click when you equip it?
No. It's just you go to 3 to use it. Something's definitely wrong. I think they lagged out or something. There's like definite lag. So I don't know about you. For me, their actions register way after they've done it.
Oh, I haven't really watched them.
They're like standing still but killing rats, if that makes any sense.
Oh no, I'm watching them like currently moving around.
Okay. Oh, gas. Stay out of gas.
But yeah, I keep equipping the potion every so often, and then it just doesn't like do anything.
No. The potion is you have to actually use it. Hold on. Oh, by the way, you should have a ult by now. You should have your ulti.
Oh,
or
is
your
that
skill.
what my 4 is?
It's F by default.
Oh, F. That's what the big purple skull is. Cool.
Yeah. When that fills up, you can use it. Oh, hey, here's a flamethrower. It's a special rat called a warp flamethrower. And it didn't get to shoot, so you didn't see what it did.
I did. I got to see it just once.
Okay.
It looked like you
but yeah,
shot it.
every character and class, like every character has 3 classes, has a unique skill. I mean, they have a bunch of unique stuff, is the short of it. And your skill, specifically, if you ever need it, is to yell and make all the enemies back off for a split second. And more importantly, it gives all of us temp HP.
Sweet. So it's like a reverse taunt.
Yeah, you yell. It's more like a intimidate check of the gods.
Yeah. I remember that from Leroy Jenkins. The dude like
You
scatters all
yell
of them.
them off. You yell them off, and then every friend near you gets temp HP.
Like my level 30 friend needs it. Just kidding.
I mean, technically, it'll give me temp HP. I'm hurt. Yeah. For now, just get a feel for the game. Just beat up shit.
Switch over to shotgun. It did not kill anyone, but I was like 50 feet away.
Yeah, I'll explain how the left gear works later, but you should expect most of your stuff to not be good at killing right now. But hey, you gotta start somewhere. When I played this game, like, I won't say at launch, but close to launch, and me and Jesse were in like actual level 1 groups where like nothing happens. Fuck. Hold on. Some guy being stupid. Okay, he's definitely glitching on my screen. I'm pretty sure I killed that thing 3 times over and it didn't die. Because once again, there's definitely some lag going on, unfortunately. Okay, let's take this quiet moment to explain heal. Oh no, wait, you're healed for some reason.
I finally got it to work, but like for the longest time, I would equip it and then trigger and right click, and nothing would work.
No. So, right click should be heal others with it, if I remember.
Oh.
And then left click is heal yourself, which you have to hold down for med packs. For drinks, you can only heal yourself. You just click once and it heals you.
Okay, so med packs, you have to hold it. That was the thing. I just kept clicking it once, and it kind of like was shaky if you didn't do jack.
Yeah. Because the med packs heal more, but they're, you know, you have to actually have a quiet moment to use it.
Is there a way to like rotate through?
Oh, this is a berserker. What was the question again?
Is there a way to like rotate through the healing? Like it starts with one thing equipped, but can you switch to a different?
No, you can only you have 1 is always melee, 2 is always range, 3 is always healing, 4 is always your power-up potion, and 5 is always your bomb. It never changes. So you can only ever
like if I have like 3 different healing of things. Like
you don't have
the strongest one?
You don't have 3 different healing things ever.
Oh really? Because I thought you said I start out with healing potions.
No. Right now, if you look, you have a med kit.
Yeah.
If you push 4, you'll pull up a conk potion.
No, I see what I
right
did.
now.
So I could only ever have one healing thing. So I
Yes,
I started
only
with
ever
potion,
hold one.
and then when I picked up the med kit, yeah, I dropped the other one. My mistake.
Okay, they are lagging on my screen.
Yeah, I just saw them start lagging.
Yeah, yeah, there's definitely some connection issues, but we'll just have to deal with it. It just means sometimes they won't be where they look like they are, and that's kind of annoying, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I saw one guy
What
run
is supposed to
a wall,
happen
and it
here?
was straight
Oh,
up.
there we go. Burn the tainted food. Okay, I guess we have to push E on these things?
Yep.
Okay. I've never done this map, so... Oh! Oh, you can repair these. That's new. Okay, so we hold off the horde while we get all this. Where's the other tainted food?
It's upstairs. The other guy should be near it, but I guess he doesn't want to do it.
This lag is starting to annoy me because I have enemies who are dead, but they're not dead on my screen. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
As in, they're just standing there. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna use my ult. Survive. Okay. I have a feeling this person I'm fighting has long been dead, but his body's just still here. That's a berserker. Okay, we might want to just select the mission next time so we have
So
like
you have something to do. Yeah.
yeah. So I can explain the game. This is cool though. Another mission does this repair thing.
Yeah, it reminds me of some other games, so it's chill.
Unique
Oh yeah, I
things
just
to
saw
maps.
you guys like fly out, fly across the world.
Yeah, yeah, there's definitely some sort of weird latency issues, but we'll just, like I said, deal with it. Where are... It says survive, but nothing is
Oh
attacking
no,
me.
I just saw a bunch of stuff burst through.
Oh, okay.
So I'm killing them out, and then I'll repair once it's done.
Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of people.
Hey, yeah, you found the enemies.
Yep.
Here's where they burst out from.
It says here, so are we supposed to leave now? Yep, escape. Okay. Other people, come on.
I'm coming. Why is it
You're
shooting?
doing fine. They have to come. Unless they're lagging, they've already run past me.
They did.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, them coming. Stupid lag. Lost connection with host. Excuse me?
Uh-oh. Yeah, it shows that you died. The archer almost died.
I'm just gonna swing since I don't know what's going on.
It shows me that you have red HP right now.
No, not much I can do about that. I
Yeah.
clearly am not currently connected to whatever's going
The
on.
archer almost died too. Just escaping. There's no run button. Sad. I wanna die.
You keep saying lost contact with host.
City wall basement. Yeah, it shows that I'm like the only one left, I think.
Oh, okay. In that case, I think I know what to do.
Pray.
No. I'm gonna leave and then try to rejoin it. Assuming there's still a game when I rejoin.
Yeah, I finally got knocked down. Ooh, it says, yeah, this person left the game, someone else is joining. It shows you with like a yellow hand over your face.
Oh, that means I need to be rescued because I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down too. But that's the thing, like, everybody
Hopefully-
is down.
Oh, well, wait. If everyone's down, the game should end soon.
Yeah, and it hasn't.
That's weird. I would normally ask you to quit, but here's the thing. Even the loss gives XP in this,
Yeah.
unlike D&D, so therefore...
Yeah, it shows.
Get kicked out and get XP.
It finally switched one of the guys over to a bot. There it goes. Now it finally shows loss.
Okay, so it's doing the game loss screen, right?
Yeah, it says defeat.
Okay, cool.
Do stuff.
It should give you some XP for this. So of course, every character levels up on their own, so unfortunately, yes, that does mean in theory, you know, If you play a bunch of dwarf, you're like, I like the dwarf. Now I'm going to try the elf. The elf will be level 1. But here's the good news, which is super silly. You have a melee slot, a range slot, and then you have 3 other slots. I'm not going to bother going over what they are. Just they're basically jewelry. The jewelry is shared between classes, so you would be level 1 if you go to a different character, but if you crafted good jewelry or got good loot, that goes over to those characters too, which is kind of funny. All right. Oh, okay. Let me see if I get.
Let's see. Is it? There's hero selection. Is it right in the middle of the room? Is that no? Spoils of War. That's
okay.
Open it.
I don't know why it's not making me join. I'm gonna manually join. Oh, there we go. All right. So I'll try to set up the next game. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the map and everything. But first, so now that you fought a bit, here's hero selection actually where I am.
Okay.
This skull is actually hero selection if you're curious at all.
Yeah.
Okay. But let's go over what I was talking about earlier. So hopefully, oh, did you get a chest or no?
Yeah, and I just opened. They were all relics or something. Not relics, charms.
Okay. Here, do this. Hit I, and under equipment, you'll see you have 5 slots. You have melee, range, necklace, charm, and trinket. For now, don't worry about the other text. Just worry about power and equip the highest one. Think of that like, what was that shitty thing from Destiny? Think of it like light from Destiny.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So for now, all you care about is the highest white power number.
Yeah, since all of my stuff was just charms, I just picked the strongest charm. Everything else is nothing.
Oh, in that case, let me show you the next thing. What should you do now is go to crafting.
Oh, okay, cool.
And you should on the menu called salvage. Just go ahead and click the other charms you're not using to put into the garbage bin, and then hit salvage.
Cool.
So that'll give you crafting mats.
Waste not, want not. Yeah,
so did you craft them?
Yep.
Okay, cool. It should have gave you some scrap and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't recommend crafting anything right now. What will happen is as you play the game, you will start to learn, like, I like two-handed hammers, or I really like the elf, the quick bow. You understand?
That
so,
makes sense.
in fact, you should try to learn more than one weapon, not because you need one. Like, for example, I've used this hammer for, like, over a year now. But the point is, you start to learn all the weapons, and then you start to figure out what's the pros and cons of each. So, but at some point, you'll be like, I am 100% sure on this character, my favorite weapon is, let's just make this up, the hammer and shield. So, maybe your current hammer and shield is only 100 power, and you should be using, 300 power weapons. Yeah. So, you don't have to craft a new one. Okay. Now let's do some teaching, because I think it opened stuff up. It just didn't want you to...
Yeah, now I can go to the training dummies up there.
So let me grab some few... Now we could actually learn stuff outside of the game. So first I'm going to grab a training dummy or two. Oh, you're already here. Go. Let's compare these two. There we go. So here you can test the...
That's cool.
Yeah. So here you could test the effects of unarmored and armored.
Okay.
As you can tell, that one's unarmored, and that one's armored. Different weapons have different effectiveness versus them.
Oops.
As a warning, the number
takes none, but if you power up,
it takes some. But if you power up against the regular, you do more. Generally, your weapon is not good versus armor. It's not made for armor. Go
okay.
Like this versus both of them.
And okay, cool. So the gun always does some decent.
Yeah. The gun can hit armor, but it's limited on ammo.
Did 0 damage. Oh, yeah. How much does this do?
Yeah. So hold it down.
870.
Okay. Now it should do a good amount of armor still.
650. Nice.
So so that's your preferred armor attack, but here's a problem. That consumes shields. So you have. See that it eats a shield when you do the push.
How long does it take for shield? Oh, not too long.
It's a gear thing. It's totally dependent.
Okay, and
like
I
for
guess
some
because
people,
we're
it's
in training area, that's why it looks crappy.
What looks crappy?
I mean, I guess I'm regenning my shield really quick because we're in training area.
No, that's. I think it's regenerating at the right rate.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't know actually. Just the point is, there is gear that can affect the regen, and different characters do have different shield regen.
Okay.
Here's the thing, honestly, it's pretty fast, in all honesty. You're never going to run out of shields unless you're surrounded and blocking everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is where you could test effectiveness of items versus armor versus not. Only warning, like I said, the numbers are not 100% accurate.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use it to be all like, this is the highest DPS. I would use it instead to go, this is shit versus armor, and this is not shit versus armor.
I didn't try to attack you with dummy at all.
Pass Alicia here. So here are the 3 power-up potions in the game. Strength, speed, and conk is what people call it for fun. It's concentration.
What does that one do?
Okay. So go ahead and try drinking the concentration potion now. Hit 4 and then drink it. Look at your blue bar.
Oh, my ulti comes back really quick.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what conk does. Strength is kind of a misnomer. It ups the damage of all your attacks. That includes your gun. Don't ask me how that works. This is a broken system. In this version, you should just pump strength.
Nice.
Okay, speed ups your attack speed and movement speed. So here's a general rule I'll say. Strength is good if your weapon is bad versus armor. Because now at least it does something to armor at all. Speed is better if your weapon already pens armor. And conk is just dependent. It depends on your character. Both of us have long cooldowns that are good. So so conk is good for both of us. But it's not, good for everyone. Conk is just generally a very good potion though. Okay, so those are the 3 potions.
Since you can't see me nod in real life, I'm trying to move my camera up and down.
I could see it nod, yeah. Let me see if I can do this right. Look at me.
Yep, it's a little nudge.
Okay. There we go. So I think that's enough for now. Let's go ahead. Hold on, let me check this book very quick. No, I'm not going to worry about it. That's the short answer. Boop.
I have done 1 of 4 crafting. Huzzah!
Okay, so let's go ahead and do another mission.
All right, so custom game this time.
I'm going to do it just to make it work out. Custom game, yes, not from the expansion. I'm gonna just have you go through all 3 like default missions you're allowed to pick.
Oh, hey, here's an actual door I could open. What does this do?
It probably leads to more of the.
Oh yeah, it's the crafting stuff. Forge.
Yep.
A river.
Okay, get ready. You're gonna see a game pop up now.
Accept.
Okay, cool. So when we're ready, we'll run into the shadow ridge.
I really do need to change my jump. I keep hitting like other shit.
Yeah. So like
is T bound to anything?
More things, but right now let's just try punching more things.
Sure.
Why is it not letting us start?
To me, it did the countdown.
Oh,
I need a
okay.
distraction, and you're just the fellows to make it for.
I need distraction. What's more distracting than a bearded guy?
The bells in question are in Elmgard's Temple of Sigmar. Give them a good clatter, and you'll draw every iron blade.
By the way, the guy who's narrating is that guy, Frank Lohner, at the table.
So you can't actually talk to him, but he can talk at you when you're gone.
He talks at you a lot. I mean, for every mission he does. So this is kind of quote-unquote the first mission.
Does it always randomize the extra 2 people, or is it usually like those?
So
guys?
it's picked among your characters. So here's something odd. If you could actually equip the bots. That depends on what you have equipped on them. So right now they're pieces of shit because they have just default starting gear.
My bad.
No, it's alright. So okay. So more or less just go through this swinging. Hopefully we get a weapon as loot or something, if that makes sense. And because they're bots, hopefully the specials actually do something. There's a special. Rather, that's technically called an elite, but I'm not gonna split hairs about it right now. Just it's something that's different.
Oh jeez.
Hurt like they swing a lot.
Oh, it's already equipped.
Good Chaos Warrior?
I love the reach of this thing. It's like you could run up to something, they'll start the attack animation, and then you just back up and they miss.
Yeah. So to the best of my knowledge, mainly... Oh, that's... Yeah, I'm glad you're learning that. It's very good to attack and then do the back dash, or do the side dash.
Oh, I'm not even dashing, I just walk back.
Oh, just walk
weapon,
backwards,
I think
okay.
is shorter reach than the big one.
I've apparently lagged out or some shit. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let me show you the right way to go. I think
Can't hurt teammates, right?
On the lower difficulties, you are correct. On higher difficulties, you totally can hurt teammates, and it's a problem.
Just checking.
So we're supposed to go this way.
This way, down this street.
Oh, that's a lot of people. Oh, there's a Mauler. That's a... he died instantly. He's not armored, but he has higher HP. I heard a call, so I think we're gonna get a gas bomb. Or something. There it is, it's flamethrower actually. And your bot handled it. There's a life leech behind us. Basically, anytime you see the kill bar where you're used to in FPSs, it means it's special.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright. So, just so you know, for this run, we're going to ignore books, but for fun, I will teach you about them. Just so you know, if you ever play alone online, where most people expect to get all books. So, there are ways that you can make the game harder on purpose. I'm going to do one right now. I have switched my healing out for a book.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
see,
I see 3
yep.
books.
Okay. All the book does is give us more XP when we're done, and better gear when we're done, but I no longer can heal. I mean, you could heal me, but I don't hold a healing item anymore. I'm holding a book.
Okay.
This is the not so bad one. I'm gonna pick up the quote unquote bad one later, and then we're not gonna worry about the rest of them. But there's technically three of this book and 2 of the other book.
Okay.
Just not gonna worry about it because usually first runs you. Why would you pick up a book? It's not a healing potion.
I kind of wish there was a dash.
Well, there are some classes that can dash, quote unquote. But yeah, there's no forward dash. There's just back dash and side dashes. I mean, dodge. Okay. Did someone start it? Oh, someone started it.
I did.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, I'm the only other player character.
Yep. Well, I wasn't sure if the computer magically started it, because they normally don't. They normally defer to the player's decisions. Okay, there's some lag going on. I'm sure these guys are dead. There's no way they could take this many hits from me.
Oh, yeah. Is there a cooldown on that dash thing or no?
There's there's a pseudo cooldown. And it's weapon dependent.
Oh, okay.
As in some weapons you could dash a lot, and some weapons they get diminishing returns. The main example I could think of is if you have a sword and shield, it immediately gets, oh, it's time for the Blightstormer. So it's gonna form a tornado unless someone kills it. Someone killed it. Your elf. On my screen, your elf computer is also running against a column, which I'm sure the AI isn't. That's just lag. I'm surprised there's this much latency. Is there a way for me to check latency? Oh, someone got caught by the hook rat. I'm gonna do my ult just to make this easier. There's the hook rat. Killed it. Alright, we're done. So, head up here. And it's here's some ammo if you need it.
Goodbye, NPCs. Oh, they spawned.
They were also following me, but yes, they would auto-spawn on the elevator. If we had PCs and they're jerks, they could not stand to the elevator and we can never go up, and we'll have to kick them.
When it told us in the other thing to escape, I'm like, ah, shit. Like, if people are lagged out, we're stuck.
Yep. Just checking if there's... Oh, wow! So this is a loot die. We get better loot at the end for it. Also some pot ions.
Too bad I can't tell the NPCs to pick it up. Be like, I don't want to be strength. You've hit more of your shots.
Oh! Alright. So, I'm going to show you the next type of book. They eat your potion slot. Now, if you think about it, potion slot, that's not as important as healing. So, what's so bad about them? And I'll show you as soon as I find it. Did I run past it? Am I an idiot? I think I'm an idiot. I ran. Oh, there's a hook right behind. Okay. It should be over here. There's a storm vermin for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna see if I could grab it. You know what? For the sake of moving this along, I'm gonna grab the second one, or I'm just not gonna grab one on this map, actually.
Alex, I need swag. Just kidding.
It should be right there. I don't know why I can't grab it. They're hidden. Is the point?
Oh.
I mean, yeah. As in, it's seeable, but it's like we can't see it from this angle because first person.
Okay.
I'm trying to grab it, but when I should be fighting. What do you do? I'm trying to grab a book from the top shelf. You're a dwarf.
Oh, it's on the top shelf? Okay. I was like, I would help, but I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm trying to ping it. There it is. I pinged it.
I see it, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah. This is pathetic. It's grown men jumping at a book. Okay, we're gonna forget that one. I'm gonna get the next one. Actually, wait. Can I do it this way? Like, is there a jump puzzle I could do?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too. Is there like a platformy thing? That doesn't
So,
look like
for the record, I usually just jump at it from where I was, and it works.
Oh, hey Bekir. What's going on, man? This is my first time playing Vermintide, and my friend Alex is showing us what's going
let's just
on.
not worry about that book. I'll show you on a different map where the book is way easier to get.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So, if you ever play Left 4 Dead, this uses a similar system of AI director to make sure the enemies aren't always the same. It just does it based on what it thinks, you know, is appropriate.
Or like, oh, okay.
Appropriate, yeah. As in, like, for a while, it'll throw harder stuff, and it's kind of random, just like Left 4 Dead. One of the things definitely is if you dick around it, it starts throwing specials at you to tell you to hurry up. It's kind of funny. Alright. So let's move on. Head down this hallway.
Is the healing always around like full HP, or is it like half?
So here's how it works. Actually, it's super complicated. The med kit will heal by default 75% of your missing HP, which means it can't actually heal to full, weirdly enough. But it also turns, after healing 75, it also turns all temp HP into real HP.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So it can heal to full if you have temp HP. Okay? Those potions always heal, I want to say 60%, and it could heal to full. So that's a set percent, while the medkit is a set percent of missing health. There we go.
Is there actual fall damage or no?
There's not actual fall damage. I'm falling off the map, which is instant death.
Yeah.
This is the door.
I hear, where is it? There it is.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah.
Is there like
music.
a set type of weapons for certain people?
Yes. The weapons are not shared between your characters. So even though use this two-handed weapon, I mean this, it can't use. Oh, it's boss time. Okay, so bosses get a health bar, and they have a attack pattern that you just have to kind of memorize. There's like no way around it. This is a Storm Fiend. Welcome to how cool Skaven are. They decide to strap the flamethrower on a giant rat. And yeah, you just kind of hit it until it dies. But you're supposed to obviously dodge the attacks, but it's okay. Just fight it normally. If you die, I'll pick you up. If I die, you'll pick me up, and the computers will too. Oh, it's gonna dash. Yep, it's gonna dash. I'm gonna handle this horde very quick.
Did your ult give us bombs?
No.
Oh, because I went from no bombs to 8 bombs.
The computer tries to favor us, so most likely a computer picked up a bomb and said, "Hey, you throw this." They don't, so the computer used to not do that, and it would do really stupid bombs and heals. So they changed the AI to have it prioritize you, and now it's dead. So that's how a boss works.
Noise. Yeah, I definitely need some better gear. I was poking at it. If it
No,
wasn't
that's
fire
very
stuff.
normal. At this stage in the game, nothing should work. I mean, what I mean is, at level 1 with no equipment, did the computer pick up the fucking book?
No.
Oh, you did. Okay, well in that case, 2 books. I'm gonna go pick up this other book. Yeah. Not this again. Okay, I'll go pick it up the legit way.
Oh, just climb the thing.
Go up the stairs, then drop onto it. Yeah.
Okay.
Like this. Drop. Book. And then I have to climb back up. Yeah. So both types of books are hidden. They tried their best to make it not obvious, except for some which they do. So let's go.
Do I have to jump that?
No. We dropped down. I was just killing things because I saw
I
things.
was like, oh jeez.
So here we have to activate the cannon. There's no way through. Although we have like a tiny horde right now. And storm vermin. I'll ping the storm vermin. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm level 30.
What is the
Well, it should be
anyway?
so it should be noted. Like I said, even though it lowers my the thing, it's still on recruit difficulty, and they don't want to make it too hard. So I could probably one-shot everything.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Because obviously, if you were level, started the game and you had my gear, you should deserve to one-shot everything. I'm not used to it because I'm playing on, the difficulty for level 30s, where they don't die to just one hammer. Okay. So go ahead and light the cannon. I'm gonna jump in its way.
What a baller dwarf, taking the cannon to its head.
So what I'm hoping is after this mission, in your gear, you get at least one new weapon, so you could get a feel of how other weapons work besides your great sword. Be warned though, is if you get any gear at all, you'll be stronger. So in case you're like, wow, this thing one-shot stuff when the great sword takes 3, it might just be because that thing's, not a piece of shit. But still, they have all different attack patterns. My hammer, for example, when I just regular left click, swings overhead, so it's very bad versus hordes. That's why I'm power attacking right now.
Okay.
To swing left to right. That's right. Like, up and down, I kill a rat at a time. Look how many rats are coming. I'm gonna ult.
I didn't even get to see how you did in the previous round because you had DC'd.
Oh, poison. Why am I running for poison? Also, machine gun rat. Rattling gunner. By the way, the real name is a silly pun. They are called Rattling Gunners. That's their official name in Warhammer Fantasy.
I definitely like the armor you got on. It looks all swaggy.
Oh, this is the armored dwarf, that's why. This is like the dwarf equivalent of the proficient in heavy armor from level 1 character. By the way, there are 2 types of bombs. You saw the fire bomb earlier. The other is a explosive bomb meant for armor targets.
Oh, okay.
Fire bomb is good against hordes, and the explosive bomb is good against monsters and armor targets. We're missing both Grims and 1 tome.
Do we just run down again?
Yeah, we come here.
Whoops.
I said here. Hold on, there's a... Nice. Your bot got it. Okay. Okay, this way?
Oh. Now this is the part that I thought would have killed me because it's a different color. It's like unusual background. That must not be playable space.
Idle Hammer Terrace. Okay. So this one... Oh, Plague Monks. So... Oh, nice. Your bot yelled. So those monks are like the berserkers you saw earlier, but rats.
Mm-hmm.
There are two enemy types I should mention. Skaven, which are the humans. Those are the only choosable playable races as the bad guys.
Yeah.
In this game. In the first game it was all rats because it is called, you know, Vermintide. Yeah. But they decided putting Chaos Warriors in this one. And by Chaos Warrior I mean Forces of Chaos. Chaos Warriors refers specifically to the giant armored dudes, which we should be getting one right now after this assassin. Oh. There's a Chaos Warrior, kinging it. So Chaos Warriors are like super badass in the actual.
Yeah, I remember like in the fantasy.
You know, they're defeatable. Oh, there's the assassin rat. There we go. And there's also a gunner rat. I see it. It's dead. Okay, cool.
I see it.
Okay.
I see. I killed it.
Oh, I didn't kill it.
No,
the one that bots did.
Looks
Okay.
like someone tried to
Okay.
hold this place.
So the end of this one is we just have to survive in this church until the escape opens up. So since the bots will follow, I'll show you one possible strategy.
Okay.
It's not letting me ring the bell. Did I ring the bell?
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm lagging. Okay, in that case, go. Oh wow. Oh, they changed this map. That's not normally there. Run to this end. Fuck. Run to this end. Run to this end. They changed this map to make it harder. Traditionally, I use the other corner. Okay, and there's going to be a swarm of rats. They could come from this hole. They could come from here. They mostly are going to come from, you know, the rest of the church. So we just have to fight.
Okay.
Fight and survive. Here they come. Oh, gas rat! Gas rat! I moved just to make the gas not target our corner, because that would have sucked. I'm gonna ult. I'm lagging like mad. I mean, I'm not lagging. There's some latency issues.
One thing I forgot to ask: temp HP. Does that like go away over time, or is
Yes, it naturally goes away over time. Otherwise, it wouldn't really be temp. It would kind of be permanent HP if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm used to some games like it is
I know,
temporary, and then others it's like temp until.
Or like D&D where you basically keep it the whole time until the encounter's over. Since there's no encounter in this, it just slowly decays instead. Okay, I guess we're on easy difficulty to run out here. Normally on higher difficulties, what the bots are doing is suicide.
Well, they're following me because I jumped off the ledge.
Because you could be attacked on all sides, you know. Fun note: rats can friendly fire each other. It's kind of funny. Both the machine gun and the gas bomb can friendly fire. Not that you should count on it. It's just a fun little thing. I definitely had a case. Guys spawn with a. Basically, they spawn with the machine gun behind the horde, and we hid in like a corner, and the machine gun killed the entire horde.
That's awesome.
That can definitely happen. Which is actually very fitting. In the real tabletop game, the Skaven are the only side who are legally allowed to shoot their own people.
How about illegally?
Everyone else, even the bad guys like the Chaos, are honorable and never shoot their teammates, even if it will kill something like better. They never pull a special beam cannon. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
While the Skaven just regularly do that.
In Fortnite, I totally did a thing where, because I had a cloak of displacement or whatever, I cast an AoE to hit me and an enemy just so I could teleport away after getting hit. I'm like, yeah, I guess other people don't think that way. It's go figure.
Yeah. So it's kind of funny. The Skaven are the only bad guys who are willing to kill all their own troops to kill stuff. So it's kind of fitting they could friendly fire, in my opinion. Okay, there we go. We're done. Okay, so this should be open now. Well, it should be open soon. There we go.
A few more? Oh, okay. No falling.
So I just remember escape places don't let you die. I just remember there is falling damage.
Oh, okay.
But it's like really long falls. Like, did you see you could go upstairs on the cathedral there? If you drop from there, you won't take any damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just remembered. Hopefully this gets you to level 3. I have no idea how much experience it gave you.
Level 3.
Okay. So just so you know, the levels is not about gear. Gear actually levels up on its own. It's hard to explain, but the short of it is, the more gear you open, the higher level it is. Which means, yes, it is in theory possible to be level 1 and have the best gear. The point of levels is to get talents, which you'll get your first one at level 5.
Yeah.
You're used to this from RPGs.
Let's see. Alex killed 10 specials, 13 elites. I wasn't too badly outdamaged.
Okay. So hopefully your loot box gives something, you know,
useful.
Yeah.
Run.
I'm gonna open my piece of shit for fun. It literally cannot contain anything useful to me. By the way, you get loot boxes for leveling up called condemnation chests.
I got a way better two-handed sword.
Like, okay, I'm a little disappointed it's still a two-handed sword.
Well, I mean, I did also pick up a mace.
Can't teach about different weapons.
So, the mace is much weaker, though.
Alright, just stick with the two-handed sword for now.
But I have another chest, give me a sec.
Yeah, okay.
There we go, I got a two-handed hammer.
Okay, cool. So, just go equip it right now and look at how it swings differently.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
obviously disenchant any like really shitty gear. But okay. So
I also got a way better gun.
And it's probably not a shotgun.
Exact same time though. It says hand cannon.
Hand cannon.
So the first gun I had was a blunderbuss, and this one's called a hand cannon. But they look
it's a blunderbuss. So it's a shotgun. So it's a shotgun. Yeah. No, that's a shoot that.
The hand cannon should be different. Okay.
That looks like a rifle.
Oh, you're right.
That's definitely a rifle.
I should be able to aim with this.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that aims. Okay.
All right.
So swing.
Yep. Overhead.
See, look, the default ones are overhead with one side one in the rotation. The way to get side guaranteed is you have to charge it. What that means though is against armored things, it's do your normal overhead ones. Those are better against armored.
But then the power one, that's the
that's the horde thing. So it's kind of annoying because if you ever get hit in the middle of this power swing, it resets. So you have to be able to not get hit in the horde. So this is what I'm regularly doing in hordes. This rotation right now, where I swing in and dash in and swing in and dash.
But you're able to dash forward? I thought you could only dash
back.
No,
you can. No. I slashed to the side on one of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just looks kind of forward. So quick note about dashing, just to make this clear: you are not invincible. The reason dashing works at all is the computer plays nice, and if you dash, they treat you as they try to aim for where you previously were. What that means is you can still get hit in a dash, but usually you won't because they're aiming for your previous spot. Now that makes sense. To your right, I'm swinging for where you previously are. As you can see, you dashed directly into me, so I still hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how dashing works. It doesn't make you invincible, but it makes them target your previous spot for that split second. So it allows you to get away from a lot of damage. Okay. So since you have a different weapon, let's go ahead and do another mission. Okay. So you could try it out.
Yeah, I got only 30 minutes left. So if we can do it, then totally.
Sure. So let's try this mission now.
Wow, what's going on though? I should put on some socks.
No.
Oops, let me click accept. There we go. Oh, I should have amped up one of my other characters. No, I didn't get any other weapons for them.
Actually, yeah, oh crap. Hold on. Let me cancel this. How do I cancel? I can't cancel it. F10 to cancel, I believe.
F10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let me switch to another character just so you can see some other selection. So if you want to talk about dashing, this is the second class for the elf, Carillion. And she dashes all the time.
Oh, so yeah, hers has like almost no cooldown. She's just constantly able to move.
Yeah, I'm just constantly able to move, and
you have an aura. It looks like.
I'm gonna wait for my bar. So my bar is super short. Conch potions are not for this character. Let me see. Will it do it?
Oh, jeez. Straight up invisible.
I don't even call it that. I'm Ari. Okay, anyways, let's do this. As in, it's literally just a dash. My ultimate.
Oh. From my screen, it showed you go invisible, launch, and then you like kind of moved around a lot.
Okay, no, I forgot. I have talents, so my I took the talents that say I turn invisible on dash.
Oh, cool.
On ultimate dash on this. Yeah. I also bleed everything I run through. All right, let's do this last mission. So that way you at least see some of the characters. Yeah. By far, the most strangest is going to be the mage.
Right, I gotta walk
because she is the, you know, has her own system, and the only character with anything close to it is the dwarf. The guns are used. How magic works in this game.
And I take it you're never allowed to skip these little intros.
No, it depends on your loading.
Oh, okay.
I rarely get to hear a whole intro because my computer loads too fast. As in, he's talking while it's like, the game has started. Kind of funny.
Dude, I just like nearly tore a sock entirely in half right now.
Oh, by the way, it should be noted that this hat I have is not the normal hat for this class. You can look at my screen for the real hat. This is
Oh, for you! I was looking at the dwarf because I was used to you being the dwarf. Yeah, your sweet ass like crown.
I'm a demon.
Are all of your characters level 30?
Yeah, all my characters are level 30.
And you said that was the max?
There's a conch potion. It's good on literally all of these characters, other than me.
I didn't even see the enemies they were shooting at.
I could ping one.
Nah, that's
no, I can't. Well, obviously I'm an elf, so I have a bow. IR Legolas. So, just so you know, if you're curious right now, I told you this is the second class for the elf. One thing I do like is this class is not superior to the first class, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're just different. In fact, some people think the elf first class is the best elf class, which is a bow elf. I'm a dancing crazy movie elf.
Yeah.
You know, the first elf is basically Legolas. The final elf, if you're curious, is an assassin. Like, you turn invisible and murder people with backstabs.
That's cool.
Yeah. Like I said, I am the middle elf. This is like the dash. Oh, it's a tornado maker, and he's dead. Oh, berserkers, 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 berserkers. So if you notice, there's let's talk about the dwarf's first class. That dwarf I used earlier is the second class, the Ironbreaker, who is the tank. The default dwarf that your bot is right now is a ranger, and he drops specials drop ammo on death for him. Get through this. Yep. Here comes a horde.
How dare they? Backstabs are for Cleo.
Yep, see, that's better at armor. Although it's hard to tell because, you know, you're low level and everything takes a million hits to kill.
Well, initially everything was taking like one hit because it was all...
Oh, hold on, Blightstormer.
Oh yeah, I see the tornado, but I don't see the stormer.
I should have pinged it just to show you where it is.
But I did attack one of the other ones, so I kind of know what they look like. I just didn't see what this one was. The Blackheart approaches and died to minions.
There's a bunch here. They're actually not minions. For example,
no, I mean like the NPCs.
Okay, say for example. killed it because power. Normally, I shouldn't be able to instantly kill it.
Is flamethrower like a natural weapon, or do you have to actually like pick it up on the screen?
No, it's a natural. There are no weapons you pick up. Like, you at your equip screen is the weapons. You never, like, I don't know. They might make a mission with one, but so far there hasn't been a mission where any of the things you pick up replaces your primary weapons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's multiple ways through here. This is the road route. You could cut through the middle if you want to that giant tree. They all lead to the same place. Although right now, Horde. Oh, that's a lot of people. That is a lot of rats. By the way, since this isn't League, the cooldown of your skill is dependent on just natural time and also how often you attack and get hit.
Yeah.
I just had a floating Chaos Warrior due to lag. This is bad. This class is dependent on dashing and dodging, so lag is super bad for me. Like, I take way more damage than the dwarf I just played. I'm gonna try to get it. See, I pinged it. There, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I like having the rifle since there's no dashing for this character. Ooh, good healing.
Looks like what you lot would call a healing draft.
Potion better it fast.
Come, Black. I'll show you mercy.
I missed again. Nice.
I think on my screen I technically missed, but I'm glad they're forgiving.
That's where they're usually not forgiving.
I like your sweet aura, by the way, that blue shield that you're giving out.
Oh, yeah. So, that should be, regenerate stamina shields faster.
Ooh.
The shield, the block shields. It's a genuinely pretty useless ability, to be honest, because if you made a character, and you're like, I chose my gear that I must have a stamina elf nearby, that's a bad build. Because they already have enough stamina regen. Oh, crap.
Oh, I tried to kill the pig, it didn't work.
What? You should be able to kill the pigs.
I tried to shoot it, but I was able to melee it, just couldn't shoot it from
You
afar.
should be able to shoot it too. Horrible pig murder is definitely a thing.
So here's some big dudes.
Oh. Chaos Warrior.
Oh,
Who got knocked
I
out?
got hit by a jump thing.
Okay. Alright. So as I explained, books are hidden. Let me teach you how a book works by doing this right now. So follow me. So hidden in this house is a book. I have to get it by... Where's the barrel? Where is barrel? Okay, I have to get it by taking this barrel with E in this exact spot here. Did it throw? Oh, there we go. So I lit that little corner,
Oh, and it blew
now
up.
it makes this the hidden spot. And I'll pick up the book to show you how it works. So where's the book? There it is. So this book lowers all the party's max health, as you can see.
Oh,
That's how this book works because it eats your potion slot.
teacher potion slot and you lost health.
Well, it takes your okay. Unfortunately, this game is confusing. Potion is not healing. I'm talking about the potion of strength,
Oh, that
speed.
one. Okay, yeah.
So it eats a less important slot, but now it lowers everyone's max health. We'll have to, you know, beat the mission with less health. So try not to die. And there are 2 of them in the level. So if we wish, we can have like no health. We can play rocket tag.
Ooh, and now there's a debuff because of one of the Skaven, I take it?
If you're talking about the triangle,
Or is that the book?
goddamn, there's lag. I stabbed this guy like 16 times. He should be dead. I'm just gonna dance around and hope these are registering. All right, let's move ahead to this barn, which is the only way through. Poison Wing Globadier.
Smells a bit odd, but it'll be worth it.
Where is Poison Wing Globadier? Oh, whatever. I'm gonna go grab the key. Oh, your computer got it. Pick it up. You can't pick it up?
It's showing it went somewhere else. Like it said straight down, and then when I went to go pick it up, it was just not there. It said to go left.
We'll just hit E. Okay, and then we'll hit E here. Let's go to the barn. Except, surprise! It's a troll. Boss time. Curious. This is like the beginning level where they teach you about bosses. This is how,
does
like,
it actually have
guaranteed.
like?
It is guaranteed boss. You cannot avoid this boss.
No, I meant like, does it have
regen?
like
Yes.
headshots?
Oh yeah, it definitely has a head hitbox. You're supposed to headshot it. It also regens. It also barfs. And it's dead.
I want to loot the corpse. Huzzah!
Now we go up. I should do the default way instead of doing my janky way. Use this ladder. There's a shortcut I was trying to do.
Okay, I was gonna try to jump up.
I hear a... And there, we're through the barn.
I have 5 bullets left. I tried to shoot at the boss so many times.
Hopefully there's ammo soon.
More storm vermin. Is there no end to them?
The kill stealer.
Oh, over here. So, time to learn about shielded storm vermin. Which is, I don't know how to put it then. If shields work like this in D&D, everyone will want a shield. That's all I'm going to say about shielded storm vermin. It is like the worst. God, Jesus. Okay, I'm... God. It's probably playing a fragile class in lag. I'm all temp health.
Well, I was an inch from death, but then I used that medkit I picked up from.
Okay.
Ooh, since we have that lower HP, does that also lower how much the normal potions work, or is it 60% the maximum before that reduction?
It treats our new max health as the less health. That's the way I would describe it. Where are you?
I'm still down here with all the dudes.
Oh, okay.
That's fine though. NPCs can use the range.
Yep, they sure can.
Can they actually run out or no?
Yeah, they also have ammo. They're not immune. Otherwise, we would do a strategy where we just let them kill everything. Range.
Shield and everything, NPCs wreck.
Yeah, they definitely have ammo also. Armor. So I'm gonna do a little cheese here after we kill these. So we're supposed to head past. You see that windmill bridge, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna first shoot out some.
The soul is willing, but the flesh requires binding.
I am now out.
Okay, cool. So there's an ammo crate ahead, right?
I see the
Oh,
potion
sudden
one.
horn. Yeah, there's ammo crate.
Haha. So can I go back to cheese some more?
It's okay. We already shot most of them. There's one right there, isn't there? You see it? Yeah, you killed it. There's one right there. Okay, that should be all. Not literally all of them, but most of them. There's also a Chaos Warrior guaranteed on this bridge. He's right there. I'll ping him.
Done ready.
If you want to attempt shooting him to death.
He vanished.
What? Wait, are you serious?
I hit him once and then he just phased out of existence.
That's not right. He's gonna like teleport or some glitchy nonsense. Where'd he go? Where'd he seriously go? Whatever. Yep, we're supposed to head down now. That's why I was just being cheesy and killing some of them early. That's where you're incoming.
There he is.
Another Chaos Warrior, heads up.
2 of them? Awesome.
Oh god, I ran into its hip. Like a smart. Yeah, there's definitely 2 of them. There's gonna be a 3rd one in a second. Because there's a guaranteed spawn after this gate. So the actual mission is we're here to free all these farmers who didn't run. Because they're dumb. So I'm gonna open free gate. Go. Mauler, not Chaos Warrior. Has more HP, but it's not armored. So you can in theory kill it with like your great sword. Here's the berserkers. The NPC called out gas trap, I don't see it. I know it's realistic, but I hate how when there's fire, you're... Like, it does the very real eye-adjusting effect of your eyes are too sensitive to light.
Yeesh.
I'm really curious, whenever we do this again, if I host, will there be latency on your side?
Curious too, yeah. Because I should have decent enough internet, I'm not doing anything else. Unless my computer just really doesn't like to handle both internet and streaming.
Where are you, Ratman?
On the crest? Oh, they're upstairs. Okay.
Yep, upstairs. There's ammo here if you need it. Alright, and prisoner. We're gonna head into that next barn. Oh, you're already on the way. It's your computers that are running back for some reason. No, you were heading the right way. We're going this way.
Yeah, but there is just stuff right here.
Okay.
Oh, there they are. You found people's. Oh, we have to climb up into it. That's why.
Yep. And then there's going to be rats here. Rats that teleport on my screen and appear into existence. Oh god, I dropped. Normally we try to kill as many from up there and then drop.
Yeah, this game is not very YOLO-centric. I jumped down too, and I'm like, let's do this. I'm like, oh wait, I'm fucked.
Oh god, I dropped. We get up there. Alright, final set of prisoners to be. Oh, you did it. Okay. So traditionally, this is where a lot of parties wipe. Because we get a giant horde heading towards us.
This is where we wipe. This is where we stand.
I mean, I highly doubt I can wipe here, but this is like where if we're doing it at the right difficulty, you have to be careful. Here's what it is. If you saw the initial, it wasn't this much people. A lot more people show up. Like right now, what we're fighting wasn't showing up first when we opened the door. So a lot of parties just go, oh, let's run in, and then they get surrounded and die. Nice. Okay, we should run. So here's if they're infinitely spawning. So fight only when caught.
Woohoo! Against the Grain, Act 3.
So as you're going to see here, Skaven and Grimoires give XP and loot. Both books give you more XP and more loot, basically.
Noise. More weapon unlocked, chest received. 1 level away from my first talent. Haha, I killed more elites this time. You killed the crap out of everything else.
So, as a general note, these screens don't matter.
Yeah.
They matter, like, even less than they do in League.
Alright, let's go open up that craft, then I'll probably have to call it.
Fine day.
Alright.
As long as you avert your eyes from hell.
Alright, so little baby box. New hammer, and I got a fetish of more. It's a necklace that looks like a box. That's cool.
I mean, that's good, because you didn't have a necklace previously, right?
Nah.
So here's the good news. The charms and necklaces you open can go on any character.
Oh, sweet.
So, and it's shared, as in, like, you don't have to unequip it or anything like that.
Nice, and I got a longbow.
Wait, you got a long... Oh, that's for Hunter Kruber. That's kind of a dick move, since you don't even have access to him yet.
It says it really big, Huntsman. Like, awesome, I gotta use a bow.
Yeah, that's for Hunter Kruber. But whatever, now when you get to Hunter Kruber, you get to try out the bow. It's unique to him.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, cool, so I have... Wait, I thought the hammer that I have right now was wide sweeping. But this is... The one that I'm using right now is an overhead?
Okay, the wide sweep means that when you charge it, it does that. Here's the thing, those things they put there are very not helpful. So I guess let me explain this. Here's a good way to describe it. If Riot likes to put a lot of numbers like buffed attack speed by 0.33%. Blizzard tends to, I don't know what Blizzard tends to do other than be bad at balance. Fat Shark is very bad at giving you useful information. Like, they put all these modifiers on the weapons, but they don't tell you everything. The only useful modifier is if you see shield breaking, as far as I'm concerned, because it means it deals damage even if the enemy successfully shields your attack. Most of the other things, like wide sweeping and stuff, I don't know what the hell they actually mean. Like, for example, my Elven Spear says high mobility. But here's the thing, just so you understand. Me dashing everywhere is because of my class, not because of the spear. It's because the elf already dashes everywhere, and I'm the dashiest elf, so...
So here's a weird stat that my necklace says. It says plus 30% push block angle. Does that mean
Okay,
like...
thank you. So here, let me teach this before you go. Go to your weapon and just mouse over the melee weapon. Up at the top, you see something saying stamina picture number.
Yeah.
That determines how much it can block before it can't block anymore.
Oh, okay.
Higher number equal better. Do you also see it has a little picture of like a shield with an arc?
Yeah.
that is your good block arc. So just so you know, whenever you block, you actually do something kind of weird. You block 360.
Oh, and when you block in front, it's better.
But remember those little shields show up? Remember I told you that even though it shows it as single shields, that doesn't mean 3 blocks. It's confusing. It just means like 3 shields worth of block. The blocks in the arc reduce shields by less. The blocks outside the arc reduce shields by double.
Oh, okay.
So the block angle up means that arc is bigger.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, basically you're gonna start seeing a lot of that, like little properties and stuff on your weapons and necklaces eventually. But for now, just worry about power, because like I said, power is kind of like light from Destiny. It is both your attack.
Oh, so one of my
how good are you jumping?
It's
and
a mace and shield, and so like it says stamina 5, which is way higher than the others, but it says the front arc is like half of it. It's a 180 because it's a straight up shield.
Because it's a shield, yeah.
So does that mean with the plus 30% angle, does that mean it would be a 210?
I think so. And I know that sounds cool, but as a general rule, don't try to have people behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a note, on the latest patch, they actually buffed shields because shields actually kind of suck in this version of the game.
Yeah.
They're really good in Vermintide 1, but in Vermintide 2, they're not that.
Yeah, like I'm looking at the double sword, and it's pretty much like straight in front of you. It's like maybe a at most 45-degree angle, but like the other ones are a bit wider. So it's like, okay, obviously you're not supposed to be blocking people behind you with a greatsword. You're not spinning around with that thing.
Yeah. But as a note, if you do block, you still block. It just costs double the amount of stamina it should cost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, crafting. I do dislike how like every single item shows up in crafting. It's like I don't want to accidentally break some really sweet shit.
Oh yeah. About that. How do they do it? I'm trying to remember.
No, I could worry about it later. I mean, I'm sure I have a lot of inventory slots. Plus, I'm not going to try actually making anything.
Yeah, but there should be a way to favorite things. I just don't know how. It didn't used to be. I asked for it for the longest time. Like, please put a way to favorite this stuff. Oh, go to your equip page. You could push F to favorite anything.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. So, obviously, that. And this. I think those are the only 2 I really need.
I mean,
like,
at your
right
stage,
now everything's pretty crappy. So it's like if
that's what I was gonna say. At your
anyway.
stage, you're just gonna keep getting better loot every single game. So you don't have to worry about disenchanting important stuff yet.
And it's funny because I can't even get rid of the huntsman bow. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to accidentally get rid of the weapon for the guy I don't have yet. Oh, I can't get rid of it anyway. It's just not there. Oh yeah, I can. I just can't favorite it. That's really weird. Okay. Just all go away. Oh, and now that I have enough stuff that's gone, can I actually make a weapon? No.
I don't know, but then nothing is really worth making right now.
Okay, yeah, none of it actually shows up.
Yeah.
But later on, I could unlock at least different headgear and armor.
Yeah.
It looks like.
But the point is, yeah, eventually you will have used all the weapons and you'll know what weapons you like, and then you'll be like, remember. So I guess let me explain how the gear levels up. It just keeps track of what gear you've opened and tries to keep going up slowly. So it like give you an example. Give me one of your weapons you have opened and tell me its power.
Okay. Power is 27 for my 2-hand hammer.
Okay, so let's use that example. It just remembers you have, even if you disenchant the hammer, you've opened a 27 level weapon. So then when it does the next loot box, it goes, let's make this next one like random between 25 and 35. Does that sort of make sense?
Yeah, they had that in what was that thing everyone played that was in the space? They have a second one now. Whatever. Basically, I've played a game where they had that. It's like
Destiny?
Destiny. So you had to open an item, and if it was unidentified, it doesn't know how strong it is. So you want to open each unidentified like one at a time before reclaiming the next one.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything that crazy. It's just that the game internally on your account remembers what power level your weapons should be, and it randoms between a little lower to a few points higher, so there's natural progression. So each chest gets stronger until it hits the max.
That's cool.
Yeah, be warned, it is kind of slow and annoying, but that's why I say it's not really worth crafting anything right now, because anything you craft right now, you're going to disenchant in, like...
How much power does your character have right now? Because it does say, like, in the corner, hero power.
600, which is the max.
Noise. I'm at 55.
Yeah, maxing out in this game is not... How do I put this? It's an achievement, but it's not like this super unique thing. Eventually, due to that system I just told you, everything you open will be 300 power. Or, I should change that. Everything will random between, like, 296 to 300, and trust me, I get annoyed when I get 296s. Because they're useless, because I literally have 300 power on all my gear.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So once I get that huntsman random person, I could put my NPCs to use this weapon?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll keep that in mind. I'll probably
the
play
game
a little later
remembers.
today. But
So as example, later on, pretend tonight you try being the wizard.
Yeah.
If you're the host, the bot will be a level 4 Marcus using whatever weapons and gear you put on them.
Oh, okay.
So just remember, whenever you start a new character, first thing you should do is just put all your necklaces and charms and stuff like that on them, because they're shared between all characters.
Okay, so I just switched between a dude right now. I want to go put that necklace on.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what I'm saying is, right now you're Victor, Saltspire. If you did a bot game and you're hosting, you could get a Marcus who has all that gear on that you had.
Nice.
I mean, you don't have to manually do this right now. The bots are doing fine.
Yeah, but I mean, it takes like 2 seconds. All right. There we go. Sweet. Alrighty. Thanks for everything, man. I'll have to play
no
next
problem.
time.
Yep, let me exit.